Hey loves, welcome back to Love Life Unfiltered with your host, BB Amor, where we talk about love, life, womanhood, healing, dating, growth, and the little decisions that quietly shape the woman we are becoming. And today, baby, today we need to have a real conversation, not a scary conversation, not a judgmental conversation, not one of those girl you should have known better conversation. No, 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 no. This is a cozy big sister sitting on a couch with our blankets, sipping some cute, maybe lighting candles, maybe pretending we are not checking our phone every 5 minutes kind of conversation. Today's topic is your future self is watching who you choose today. And listen, I know that sounds dramatic, but it is true. Your future self is sitting somewhere in the distance with her arms crossed, her silk robe on, her edges laid, her bills paid, her peace protected, and she is watching your current choices like, girl, please don't make me come back and clean this up, okay? Because every choice we make today is either protecting our future self or creating work for her. And I do not know about you, but my future self deserves ease. Ease, ease, ease. She deserves money in the account. She deserves safety in her relationships. She deserves peace in her home. She deserves a soft life that does not require her to keep surviving situations she should have never entertained. So today we are talking about choosing wisely. Choose wisely in love, choose wisely with the money, choose wisely with friendships, choose wisely with your body, your time, your peace, your environment, your dreams, your safety. Because as a woman, we are taught to be loving. We are taught to be forgiving. We are taught to be understanding. We are taught to give people chances. We are taught to see the potential. But sometimes, in the name of being loving, we forget to be wise. And baby, love without wisdom will have you out here building a whole life with somebody who cannot even build a plan for the weekend, honey. Two snaps. Let's get into it. First of all, let's clear something up. Choosing wisely does not mean you are mean. It does not mean you are cold. It does not mean you are bitter. It does not mean you think you are better than anybody. It means you finally understand that your life deserves the best. That you are not in a group project with everybody and then everybody gets access to the final grade, honey. Some people do not need access to your body. That's right. Some people do not need access to your money. Some people do not need access to your home. Some people do not need access to your peace. And some people absolutely do not need access to the future version of you that you are working so hard to become. Because let's be honest, there are people who do not enter your life to build with you. They enter your life to distract. They enter your life to delay. They enter your life to drain you. They enter your life to turn your soft little garden into a construction site, honey. And now you are standing there with emotional dust in your hair, holding a shovel, wondering how you got here. Girl, because you gave the wrong person a key. That is why choosing wisely matters. It is not about being suspicious of everyone. It's about being selective. It's about realizing that your energy is not unlimited. Your time is not unlimited. Your patience is not unlimited. Your money is not unlimited. Your youth, your nervous system is not unlimited, honey. Your ability to keep recovering from chaos is not unlimited. At some point, you have to say, I love people, but I love my future too. And sometimes loving your future means disappointing people in the present. Sometimes it means letting friends go, saying no. Sometimes it means walking away. Sometimes it means not answering the text. Sometimes it means not going back. It means not going back to that ex. It means not explaining yourself 72 times to someone committed to misunderstanding you. That is not rude. That is grown woman maintenance. You're you are maintaining everything. Your hair, your home, your car, your skin, your nails. But baby, you also have to maintain your life. And maintenance and that maintenance requires boundaries. Now let's talk about loneliness. Because loneliness has had many women choose situations they had no business choosing. Like moi. Yes. Yes. I have I have chosen many situations because I was lonely. But now I have been delivered. Loneliness will have you texting somebody you already archived spiritually. Loneliness will have you saying maybe he has changed, knowing good and well the one thing that changed was the season. Loneliness will have you romanticizing the bare minimum because you want company. And I get it. We're human. I've made mistakes. I've done that. We all want connection. We all want affection, love. We all want somebody to be laying next to us, a warm body. But it's all normal. But here's the truth. You cannot choose your life partner from a place of emotional hunger. Because when you are starving, crumbs look like dinner. When you are lonely, inconsistency can look exciting. When you are craving attention, a little affection can feel like destiny. When you are tired of being strong and anybody offering temporary comfort can start looking like a safe place. But temporary comfort is not the same as long term safety. Let me say that again. Temporary comfort is not the same thing as long term safety. A man can make you laugh and still not be good for your life. A person can keep you company and still cost you peace. A relationship can feel exciting and still be unsafe. A connection can feel intense and still be unwise. And this is where future you needs to tell the current you to slow down. Because future you is not asking, was he cute? Future you is asking, was he consistent? Did he align with your goals and your future? Future you is not asking, did he make your heart race? She's asking, did he make your nervous system feel safe? Future you is not asking, did he have potential? She's asking, did he have discipline? Future you is not asking, did he say he loved you? She's asking, did he prove that he loved you? Did he protect you? Did he provide for you? That's what she's asking, and that's the difference. Girl, choose the person who makes your future lighter, not heavier. Choose the person who does not have you reading between the lines that should have been clearly spoken. Don't have nobody out here having you looking crazy. Choose the person who does not turn you into somebody you do not recognize. Because love should not require you to abandon your future self just to keep someone in your presence. Now let's get into money, because we need to talk about finances without making it awkward. Money matters. Money, 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 money. I know people love to say money is not everything, and that is true. Money is not everything, but money is something. Money is rent, money is mortgage, money is gas, money is groceries, money is children's need. If you know what I'm saying, their needs. Money is emergency savings. Money is healthcare. Money is self-care. Money is getting your car fixed without having a breakdown in the parking lot because the total came out higher than expected. Money is options. So money is safety. Money is the ability to leave. Money is the ability to rest. Money is the ability to say, I do not have to stay in the situation because I cannot afford to go. So when we talk about choosing wisely, we are talking about choosing people who do not sabotage your financial peace. Everybody you love should not have access to your wallet. Everybody you date should not have access to your resources. Everybody with a sad story should not have access to your emergency fund, because some people do not want help. They want a sponsor. And you, my love, you are not a nonprofit organization for grown adults who refuse to manage their own life. To snap. Now, can we support people we love? Of course. Can we be generous? Absolutely. Can we be kind? Yes. But kindness without boundaries becomes self-neglect. And financial self-neglect is real. It looks like lending money you needed for yourself. It looks like paying bills for someone who never pays you back. It looks like dating someone who keeps draining you financially while calling you materialistic for wanting stability. It looks like letting love talk you out of your budget. It looks like saying yes when your bank account is begging you to say no. And baby, your bank account is part of your intuition too. Sometimes your spirit says no, sometimes your body says no, and sometimes your checking account says absolutely no. Listen to all three. A woman choosing wisely asks, does this relationship support my financial stability or threaten it? Does this person respect my goals? Do they encourage me to save, grow, invest, build, and elevate? Or do they put me into chaos every time I start to getting ahead? Or do they always be asking me to go to concerts and go out of town with them all the time? Because some people are expensive, and I do not just mean financially. They cost you money, peace, sleep, focus, opportunities, and confidence, and that is too high of a price. So choose people who respect your money. Choose people who respect your work. Choose people who are not intimidated by your ambition. Let me say that one again. Choose people who are not intimidated by your ambition. Choose people who do not make you feel guilty for wanting security. Because wanting financial peace does not make you shallow. It makes you responsible. Now let's talk about peace. Being peaceful. Peace is everything, because peace is not boring. Peace is not dull. Peace is not nothing. It's not nothing. Peace is luxury. Peace is being able to sleep without your stomach hurting. Peace is not having to check someone's phone. Peace is not having to rehearse arguments in the shower. Peace is not wondering if today is going to be sweet or silent. Peace is not walking on eggshells in your own home. Peace is not being confused every other day. Peace is not dealing with someone being nice, hot, cold, in the middle, gray, black, white, gray. You don't know which way to take them. Peace is not needing a committee of girlfriends to decode one man's behavior. And let me tell you, we love our group chats. Our group chats, they're sacred. Our group chat is a courtroom, a therapy session, a comedy club, and the FBI all in one. But baby, if every week you have to bring new evidence to the group chat about the same person, that is not love. That is a case file. And at some point, the jury has reached a verdict. He is guilty of disturbing your peace. Choose peace, not the fake kind of peace where you stay silent just to avoid conflict. Now let that one simmer in. Let it soak in. Let it soak in like seasoning, okay? Shout out to Nicki Minaj. That is not peace. That is suppression. Real peace means you are safe to speak, safe to feel, safe to be yourself, safe to ask questions, safe to have boundaries, safe to grow, safe to rest. A peaceful relationship is not perfect, but it is emotionally safe. A peaceful friendship is not one where you pretend everything is fine. It is one where honesty does not become a punishment, where you can be honest and tell the person how you exactly feel. A peaceful home is not one where everyone avoids the truth. It is one where truth can be handled with maturity. So ask yourself, does this choice bring me peace or does it keep me performing? Does this person add calm or chaos? Do I feel like myself around them or do I feel expanded or diminished? Because your peace will tell you what your heart is trying to negotiate. And let's be honest, sometimes the heart will be in denial. The heart will say, but I love him. But I love her. She's my friend. She's my best friend. Peace will say, but you haven't slept properly in 3 months. The heart will say, but we have history. Peace will say, and that history is exhausting. The heart will say, but what if I never find someone else? Peace will say, what if you find yourself? Choose peace every time. Now, this part is important. We need to talk about safety. And safety is not just physical safety, although that absolutely matters. Safety is also emotional safety, financial safety, spiritual safety, mental safety, relational safety. A person can be unsafe without ever raising their voice. A person can be unsafe because they manipulate you, because they punish you with silence, because they make you question your reality, because they isolate you, because they pressure you, because they disrespect your boundaries, because they are reckless with your secrets, because they make you feel small, because they create confusion and then blame you for reacting to it. That is not safe. And women have to stop overriding the body's warning signs because the connection feels strong. Your body will whisper before life starts screaming. The tight feeling in your chest, that pit in your stomach, that anxiety when their name pops up, that feeling that you cannot fully relax, That sense that you are always bracing for something that is important. Do not decorate a red flag and call it chemistry. Do not put glitter on a warning sign. Do not call emotional danger passion. Sometimes your body is not being dramatic. Sometimes your body is trying to save your life, literally. Sis, maybe your body is trying to save your life. And I need us to stop being loyal to people who make us feel unsafe. I know that sounds strong, but it needs to be said. Love should not make you afraid. Love should not make you shrink. You shouldn't be like Honey Shrunk the Kids, you know? You shouldn't have to be little around them. Love should not make you hide parts of yourself. Love should not make you feel like you have to earn basic kindness. And if a person's love requires you to abandon your safety, that is not love. That is a trap with a playlist. Choose safety. Choose people who respect your no. Choose people who do not punish your boundaries. Choose people who make your nervous system exhale. Choose people who protect your softness instead of exploiting it. Because softness is beautiful, but softness needs safety. You cannot bloom in a war zone. Let me say that again. You cannot bloom in a war zone. Now let's talk about relationships in general. Romantic relationships, friendships, family relationships, work relationships, all of it. The woman you are becoming cannot be connected to every person from the woman you used to be. That is hard because sometimes we want to take everybody with us. We want everybody to understand. We want everybody to grow with us. We want everybody to clap for us. We want everybody to respect the new boundaries. But not everybody can come. Some people were connected to the old version of you because the old version of you was easier to access, easier to control, easier to drain, easier to convince, easier to guilt trip. When you start choosing wisely, some people will act like you changed. And you did. Congratulations. Congratulations. Na, 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 na. Growth is the goal. You are allowed to change. You are allowed to stop answering every call. You are allowed to stop explaining your life choices to people who do not have to live with the consequences. You are allowed to stop being the strong friend who never needs support. You are allowed to stop being the family fixer. You are allowed to stop being the emotional customer service department for everyone's crisis. You are allowed to choose relationships that feel mutual. You are allowed to choose people who pour back into you. You are allowed to choose friends who celebrate you without competing with you. Like, really, you are allowed to choose rooms where your nervous system can relax because the woman you are becoming needs an environment that supports her. She cannot become her highest self while constantly surrounded by people committed to her lowest patterns. So, yes, choose wisely. Choose friends wisely. Choose partners wisely. Choose jobs wisely. Choose environments wisely. Choose conversation wisely. Choose what you consume wisely. Choose what you eat wisely. Choose what you tolerate wisely because your life is being shaped by what you repeatedly allow. Now let's talk about potential because potential has women in emotional layaway for generations. He could be great. He could change. He could become more consistent. He could be loving if he healed. He could be everything I needed if he stopped doing everything that hurts me. Sis, girl, cousin, girl. Potential is not a plan. Potential is not a promise. Potential is just possibility. And possibility without action is imagination. Possibility without action is imagination. You cannot build your future on imagination. You cannot pay your bills with potential. You cannot raise children with potential. You cannot sleep peacefully beside potential. You cannot create safety with potential. You need patterns. You need character. You need discipline. You need consistency. You need follow through. A wise woman does not fall in love with who someone could be while ignoring who they are. Because who they are today is the version you are actually dealing with. Not the dream version, not the idea that you have of them or who they can become, not the healed version, not the successful version, not the when he gets it together version, the current version. And yes, people can grow, absolutely. People can grow, people can change. Look at me. I grew, I changed. But growth requires ownership. Growth requires accountability. Growth requires action. Growth requires humility. If someone keeps hurting you and then saying, I'm working on it, but nothing changed, they are not working on it. They are just announcing construction on a building site with no workers, no therapy, no nothing. Choose what is real, not what is possible. Your future self needs reality. Here is the whimsical little truth nobody tells you. The soft life requires hard choices. It sounds cute online. Soft life, peace, candles, Pilates, brunch, flowers, matching pajamas, clean home, money in the savings, cute perfume, hydrated skin, yeah, happiness, happy nervous system. We love it. But the soft life is not built by soft decisions. Sometimes the soft life requires hard no's, hard exits, hard conversations, hard discipline, hard boundaries, hard honesty, hard decisions like I cannot keep dating this person. I cannot keep spending like this. I cannot keep saving everyone. I cannot keep ignoring my intuition. I cannot keep choosing comfort over growth. I cannot keep calling chaos love. I cannot keep delaying my future because I am afraid to be alone. This is how you build a softer life, not by pretending everything is fine, but by choosing what protects you. Your peace is not going to fall out of the sky like a fairy godmother with a budget planner. You have to choose it. Your money is not going to organize itself. You have to choose it. Your safety is not going to guarantee just because you have good intentions. You have to choose it. You have to choose it. And every time you choose wisely, you are sending a message to your future self. I've got us. Isn't that beautiful? Current you telling future you, I've got us. Now look at that. That's love. That is true self-love in action. Not just bubble baths, affirmations, but decisions, boundaries, discipline, discernment. This is real self-love. So, my love, as you move through this season of your life, I want you to ask yourself one question. Is this choice protecting my future self? Before you date him, before you text him back, before you lend the money, before you say yes, before you ignore the red flag, before you accept the apology without changed behavior, before you stay in the friendship, before you sign the lease, before you quit the job, before you go back, before you shrink, before you settle, ask, is this protecting my future self? Because your future self deserves to live in a blessing, not the cleanup. She deserves to inherit peace from you. She deserves to inherit better money habits from you. She deserves to inherit safer relationship from you. Your future self deserves to inherit confidence, clarity, freedom, wisdom. She deserves to look back and say, "Thank you for choosing me before I ever arrived." So choose wisely, not fearful, not harshly, not perfectly, wisely. Choose the love that protects you. Choose the friendship that nourishes you. Choose the money habits that stabilizes you. Choose the environments that calm you. Choose the boundaries that preserve you. Choose the life that your future self will thank you for. And remember this: every choice is a seed. Some choices grow peace, some choices grow problems. Be careful what you plant, baby, because future you has to live in that garden. Thank you for tuning in to Love and Life Unfiltered. In this episode, if it spoke to you, share it with a woman who is learning to choose herself, her peace, her money, her safety, her future. And I want to tell you thank you and end with the affirmation: I choose what protects the woman I am becoming. Say it again. I choose what protects the woman I'm becoming. That is your energy. And until next time, protect your peace, trust your wisdom, and stop giving permanent access to temporary people. And take care of yourself. And most importantly, love yours. Love yours, take care of yours, and choose wisely.